like him, he has to drill for it. Alhamdulillah. There's one web page, the guy sits there like this, he's old like me. His wife has to come behind and push to start it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما شاء الله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم. تاركاتنا صحبة وخير في جميع. We're being the principles laid down by the pillar of this Sufi order, our tariqat, Naqshbandiyya Tilaliya, Shahu Naqshband, Bahauddin Naqshband, Allah bless him, Qaddasallahu sirruhu. And I hope he take us under his huge shelter. He and all of them who came before and after him. And forgives us, covers our mistakes. And he said that blessing is in the gathering, to sit with people. And the awliya, the saints, are going to look at that group and send their blessings on that group. Not from the cleverness of the speaker, but from heavenly favors, ni'mat. So we're asking to sit a few minutes together. Who knows his limit, keeps his limit. We're not coming as high people, but we're asking mercy. This is the first or second night of Rajab, Shahrullah, month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it's the first Yawm al-Jummah, Thursday night, Islamically the beginning of Friday. It's the night, the first of the big holy nights of the year, the night when Prophet ﷺ was conceived in his mother's womb, that transferred from Alim al-Ghaib into this world to be a favor and a blessing and a guidance for human beings. We're asking to follow him, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu, and we're intending to follow him as best we can. May Allah forgive our mistakes. He said, my nation is the best. The people living in his time were the best ones. And then after that, then after that, then after that, and descending down to our days. Every generation is going to be less than the ones that came before. So what we can do for ourselves, we have to ask mercy and forgiveness. We can't, we're not starting from the same position as those who came before us. Their whole view of the universe was different than us. We're seeing it according to what we learned in school when we were young, and they're still teaching it. How is our position on Earth? How is the planets? How is the sun? How is the stars? This is where we are. What's north, south, east, west, up and down? We have a idea in our minds who we are and where we are. And in olden times, they had different ideas. How is everything? And they used to, according to what I saw in old books, they used to do their calculations, and they used to read their dua and make their taweez and do everything they were doing according to the position of the sun and the moon and the planets and the stars. Everything had to be aligned just right for everything to take effect. The person had to be clean and everything had to be. The standard was very high to begin, before you started anything. We're living in a confused time. A confused time. No one knows really where they're putting their foot anymore. So much information, so many ideas. And we're hearing also people are putting fake information, disinformation, misinformation, coming to us, all kinds of stuff. We don't. Prophet ﷺ, he prayed according to a hadith I saw. One of our brothers dug it up in Montreal a couple of weeks ago. And Rasulullah ﷺ, he had a famous dua, Rabbi Arina Ashya'a Kama Hiya. Show me things as they really are. Maulana Jalaluddin Rumi added some poetic lines. You show something as being good and really it's ugly or bad or dangerous. You show something as being bad, really it's good. Show me things as they really are so I'll be safe from falling into the trap. If they're giving misinformation, disinformation, you follow the wrong thing, you think it's good. Prophet said, in the last days, people think something's good, it's bad. People think something's bad, it's good. So he was praying, and his prayers were to teach us to make that same prayer. Oh my Lord, show me things as they really are. Let me to see. He prayed. And he prayed again, another one, let me see things as you created them. Shaykh Muhyiddin, Allah bless him, Ibn al-Arabi, he take his help when you're traveling, when you're doing in your dunya affairs, Maulana Shaykh said. Him and Sayyid Abdul Qadir Jilani, Allah bless him. He talked about something, Aino Thabita. It's a word over my head. It's a term they used to use in Kalam and in above Kalam. The knowledge of metaphysics and realities. Aino Thabita, the supported, the source of support, where things are created before they appear in this world. Allah say, إِنَّمَا أَمْرُهُ إِذَا أَرَادَ شَيْءًا لَهُ كُن فَيَكُونُ. He says to something be, and it is. That thing he says to be, the Aino Thabit, the entities as they are in their originality before they appear in this world. Prophet was praying, let me to see things as they really are. Let me see things the way they were created. And Shaykh Hashem, Allah bless him, said, people used to wonder when they went to Shaykh Nazim, there was all kinds of difficult people around. Strange people. You expect very high ulama, like you're reaching to a university seminar. No, it was wild. And they say, why he's keeping such people? And he said, because Maulana Shaykh is not looking at them the way they're behaving. He's looking at their essence, the way they were created. It's a gift given to some awliyas. We're not on that level, but he was given. And Prophet was asking that and asking us to ask that also. Let me see things as they really are. See that, the shining essence, you can overlook a lot of mistakes from people because you see what they really are created. And then he asked, oh my Lord, let me look into the malakut, the world of dominion, the angelic world, the hidden world of power. And each time he asked those du'as, let me see they really are. Let me see things the way you created them. Let me see things in malakut, in the next levels. When everything is not on this level, there's higher, and then there's higher, and then there's higher. Maulana Shaykh said, go higher. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu amanu. He used to use that ayat always. Whatever you believe, go from there to go more. They were going from an already high station and going more. We're starting at the bottom or less than the bottom, but we have to go more. From wherever you start, begin. Turn your face towards Kaaba Sharif and move. And every time Prophet made that dua, show me things as they really are, show me things the way you created them, show me the world of power and lights, the malakut, the angelic world, dominion world. Came back, Jibreel came back, alayhi salam, with the answer, Ya Muhammad, shukr. Shukr opens the seal, khatm, the seals. To be thankful opens the seals of what's closed. Be thankful, it opens. And Sheikh Nazim said, Grand Sheikh used to make an exercise. I said, if I gave you an exercise, you can't do it even 5 minutes. Try it. Try to make hamd and shukr on every breath. Alhamdulillah wa shukrillah. Alhamdulillah wa shukr. You'll find after 1 or 2 minutes, you forgot about it. You went on to, it's hard to keep it. Grand Sheikh was keeping it. Why they were making those long seclusions? This is the month of seclusion. Their powers of concentration was superb, not like us. 10 seconds. I watched a Turkish movie. Somebody said, gave to a young person some very important documents. Take these to the Sultan. It's very important. It will solve all the problems of the kingdom. He took, and the door was right there. He walked 2 feet, and he got distracted and lost it. Only he had to step through that door and hand it. We can take a lesson. Try to make hamd wa shukr. Hamd wa shukr. Grand Sheikh was hamdulillah wa shukr once or twice on every breath. Grand Sheikh raised him to a level no one can imagine it, making Khatam al-Quran on every breath. With 12,000 meanings, it's beyond our imagination. We can't even imagine it. Just go, oh, that's nice. It's like going a million miles an hour. Yeah, I can picture that. You can't picture it. You can't picture it. They were awliya. Hamd and shukr opens the locks, opens the seals. Allah say, give thanks, I give more. Didn't your wife do a calligraphy for that ayat? We ordered Bani Israel, give thanks, I'll give more. I asked one rabbi in interfaith, where is that in the Torah? He said, oh, it's not in the Torah. What you want? Look again, it's there. Give thanks, and give more. Well, the Sheikh told a story. May Allah forgive me. One rabbi came to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet was inviting him to Islam. He said, I never come. I have my books. Said, okay. He went home. Next day he came back. He said, I came to give my shahada. I said, what happened? I went home last night. I opened my book. I found the name Muhammad, Rasul, written in my book, in my language. I got angry. I erased it. I turned the page. I found it written twice on the next page. I found it 4 times. I found it 8 times. I came to give my. Allahumma salli ala. So many strange stories. May Allah make us to open our hearts. May open our hearts for us, the locks on our hearts. We don't know what to do. Prophet said, be thankful. Be thankful, servant. Be thankful for Allah's blessings. The least favor, the least lowest favor, He keeps favors from being lost. Thank you, I got the best one. Thank you, oh my Lord, this is what we had for dinner tonight. Thank you, O my Lord, this is what we had for eating and drinking. Thank you, O my Lord, this is what we had for wearing, for driving, for everything. You gave the best one. Who is thankful, Allah even more. That's important. There are many things a person can do in this month. Amal and Salih. Good actions. And race with each other in doing good actions. But remember, the essence of those good actions is to be with Allah. You can do so much praying, not extra praying. You can recite so many things. You can fast. You can do everything in this month. It's open for good deeds. You can fast the whole month. They used to fast before Ramadan was revealed. They used to fast whole Rajab. They're called Rajabiyun. You can fast the first day. You can fast 10 days. You can fast beginning, middle, and end. You can fast Mondays and Thursdays. You can not fast. What you want to do. You can do everything. But the important thing, to be with Allah. Through whatever you do, try to be with Allah. Even making zikr, sometimes we're not with Allah. Allah took the beads from my hand and said, these are only means, these are not targets. Not important to say Allah, Allah, important to be with Allah. Try to reach the Zat, the essence, the secret of the good actions. That's what's important. This month, power is coming. May Allah take us to reach that. That's what's important. As my weak understanding, the internet is filled with awrad and things you can do. Do whatever you are able to do. Everyone has a different situation. Do what you can do and keep. Shaykh Hashem was saying, try to read Qul Allahu Ahad, for instance, 1,000. You can do. Even watching TV, you can do it. It doesn't take that long. If you intend, Allah will make you to complete it, inshallah. Whatever you can do. Whatever you can do. May Allah accept according to your intentions. He gives rewards. If you couldn't do it, He gives rewards because you intended it. Innama amanu biniyat. May Allah forgive us, grant us the blessings of this holy month, and make us to reach to its fruits. Now we celebrate this holy night with zikr, and we'll read Grand Sheikh's dua, inshallah, afterwards. Wa min Allah tawfiq, bi hurmat al-Habib, bi hurmat al-Fatih.